All right, here is a little shop tour. It is a 12 by 16, 192 square feet building. It's a portable shed, but I make it work and I run a full-time business out of it. So I'm going to show you how I have everything set up in here, and I'm just going to kind of do a walkthrough of everything in here and how I make it work. So, of course, you got the doors right behind me, and then after that, following right to the right, I have my DeWalt DW734 planer. I had a lot of problems with snipe. After I've watched a couple videos, I ended up figuring out how to adjust this outfield table, and I was able to get everything fixed on it. I have pretty much no snipe anymore. I have the Raycon air filtration 62400. It works amazing. It can be able to clean out this amount of area in about 30 seconds after it's completely full of dust. It works really well. I do actually like that a lot. Following right behind it, I was having a lot of problem with the cheap bag on top. I just don't have the canister filter type thing on the top, so I like to keep it here, so whenever I do run my dust collection into it, if there is any that is going to be leaking out of the top of this bag, it goes right into here and filters fresh air throughout my whole entire shop. So it actually works very well by having my dust collector back behind here so it sucks in fresh air. And it is not blocking any of that. There's still plenty of room between it, so it still is able to suck air from actually the whole entire shop, but then it'll actually focus more on getting a lot of the dust from the bag itself since that leaks so bad. After that, I have my Bora wood rack. I got that at, I think, Woodcraft, I do believe. That was a really cool thing. I do like that a lot. I never had one before, so it was a nice upgrade to be able to get one of these. And then I have my Jet 6-inch joiner. Love this thing. After figuring out how to be able to square up the table and make everything nice and co-planar, it was awesome. So I got that. And then after that, I have my cutoff bin. It's just a bunch of random scraps that I have in there, some walnut, pine, all of that stuff. I got my compressor area and my radio kind of area figured out. So I got my compressor built inside of a box, so I'm able to still set stuff down on top of it and keep everything somewhat kind of clear of it so that nothing falls actually down onto the motor itself. I have all my guns sitting right there. Let's see, just random tools on the wall. Some of my more minor tools that I use are right there. And then I have my Delta table saw. It's a contractor saw. I think it's very good because I used to have the DeWalt table saw and it was a contractor saw, but I feel like this is still a very big upgrade compared to other contractor saws that are out there. So moving on, I have my Ryobi 10-inch sliding compound miter saw. I just ended up building this table, so I was able to have a miter station kind of area set up. Got my circular saw sitting up there, a couple hand planes, my sharpening area, a couple hand tools right there. Inside my cabinets, I really just have just random stuff in here. I got most of my bits and stuff that I haven't organized just yet. A couple hose clamps, some dowels, stuff to be able to do that. And after that, I have my rigid belt sander and spindle sander combination, which is awesome as well. I have a 3 by 5 foot assembly table on wheels as well, because since I'm in such a small shop, I need to have everything on wheels. If not, good luck trying to be able to get around everything. Under here, just more storage. I personally don't like a lot of cabinets because you always want to tend to throw a whole bunch of junk, and that's what I do. I throw a little bit of like my jigsaw and like dust fork collection stuff, boxes and socket sets and random tool bags that I've had. I got my sanding station through here with all my squares, and here is my drill station with the nails. I still probably should put my nails and stuff over towards where my actual guns are, so I don't have to walk back and forth, but it's such a small shop where I could literally jump twice and get to the gun, so it's not even that big of a deal. Over here I have all my clamping stuff. I got a couple cheap ones that I started off with whenever I first started this business. Pretty much right here in the center are clamps that I really don't use because these are the Harbor Freight ones, And these are some Walmart ones that I just haven't seemed to throw away yet. They don't even really work that well. Some levels. I got some more clamps right here. I got my router area with all my bits down inside here. And then I also have down inside here, I keep all of my paints and stains and varnishes, wipe on poly, gloves, all that stuff. Screwdrivers up here. And then I just keep a random nuts and bolts that I don't have a spot for, so I just keep it all thrown in here. And then I have my 9.5-inch bandsaw, I do believe. Oh, it's a 10-inch bandsaw. Technically, I think it is a 9.5-inch. This is my very first saw blade. Can't seem to throw that away. I've always wanted to be able to create memories. And then this is such a small shop, but I do plan on doing actually piping in my dust collection so I don't have to actually hook up to each tool. But besides that, that's really all I have to show you because it is such a small shop. I do have a lot of tools inside this space and I do make it work. Like I said, I run a full-time business completely out of here. I usually turn 3 to 4 orders a week. I mostly do kind of more of a modern style farmhouse kind of blend to it. But yeah, I make everything work, and if you would like to, you should subscribe, like this video, because in 2019 I will definitely be posting more videos and doing some more shop upgrades, and actually get into doing more, a couple DIY videos and stuff and how I do things. So I'm looking forward to 2019 and being able to branch out my name a little bit more. So click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in 2019. Peace.